Okay everyone, we're back with the LG A9 cordless vacuum. Today is going to be another maintenance video since these seem to be pretty popular. And I understand that people want to learn how to maintain their vacuums. So I'm going to show you how to maintain this LG. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? Okay, so these are easy maintenance tips that pretty much anyone can do these. They're very easy, they don't void warranties, they don't involve taking the machine and tearing it apart. Very simple, and I will show you how to do them right now. So step number one is washing your filter. You twist like this, and then this comes up. You can see we have this pre-motor filter. It's a little dusty here and there. I have the Dirt Devil, and we're gonna use it to clean the dirt off of the pre-motor filter. Next is to detach this, and we're gonna dump this out. A lot of dirt stuck in here. And then to remove your cyclone, you can either use the crevice tool or you can just take it like this. The cyclone can get very, very dirty on the inside. I'm gonna show you just how much dirt can get stuck in the cyclone. I have to get my tray out. It's very dirty. It kind of hurts. If I have like an object I can use, this package should work. All right, look at how much dirt came out. You can see how much dirt came out of the LG. It's quite a lot. A lot of fine dust and dirt that came out of that LG vacuum. Pretty cool. All right, so next is maintaining your brush roll. Brush roll is really easy to clean on this vacuum. You do need a coin. I'm gonna see what I have that can open this. I think the back of a pair of tweezers can do this job. Yes, it will. And you rotate like this. Pull right out like that. Hair. You can see the brush roll. And the brush roll is getting dirty. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get dirty. So remove hair from the brush. You can use a lint roller like this. Or not lint roller, sorry. A velvety, fuzzy brush like this. Just from the dollar store. Now we're going to go back the other way, the opposite direction on the brush roll. See how the hair is gone. You can wipe the brush roll off. The tweezers, the rags, and the lint roller are all from the dollar store. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these things. They work just fine. You can wipe in here. I just did that, so it doesn't need it. On your soft roller cleaner head, it's the same way to open it. This little red tab right here, you rotate it like this, pull up like that. Again, this is pretty clean, but we're going to clean it. All you do is just hair can get stuck to this tool, so I'll show you how to take that hair off. Let me clean the brush first. Take the hair off this brush. I'll vacuum it up later. What you do is just go like this. There's not really much of anything in this, but actually look, there is a little bit of fuzz in there. But overall, the brush roll looks pretty clean now. Let's go in the other direction. Okay, that's all dirt really out. There is some parts right here that you can clean. Use like an all-purpose cleaner or a window cleaner like Windex. And I'll show you exactly what to do right here. You can see gunk and dirt can build up. Just go like this, wipe in here like that. You can take all this built up dirt and take it out. Then go back over with a dry part of the towel and dry just like this. There's some hair built up in here. It's gonna be really hard to access, but the tweezers should break it loose. Yes, they did. Some hair built up on the wheels. Again, the tweezers will help with this. It's a set of 4 tweezers for $1, and they work perfectly fine. Again, don't need to spend a lot of money to do this. This fuzz can all be cleaned, and I'll show you how to do that. Again, remove hair using a lint brush. It's about as clean as it's really going to get. So let's take the brush and put it back in. Use the same way to close it. And it's closed. Now on your main carpet nozzle, you can do the same thing to get the hair off. And now we can put the brush roll back. Again, just slide it right down like this. Make sure it's all the way down. Make sure that the brushes aren't stuck like this. On there, okay. And just turn it the other way, and it's closed. And that looks good. So you've cleaned both your brush rolls. Make sure there's nothing stuck in here. This area right here can get clogged. Again, tweezers are fantastic for reaching and pulling clogs out. You can see there's a little dust in here. We can just wipe that dust out. I like to do, take the rag and then put the tweezers, and then we can get the rag farther in than I would be able to with just my finger. And then that area has been wiped relatively clean. Don't use water in here ever or any cleaners. Just use a dry rag. You can use air duster because the motor is right there. You can see the fan to the motor. So I'm going to now show you how to wash your filters. Alright, so we're back in my laundry room. There are a couple parts on this LG that can be washed. Number one is your cyclone can be washed. Unlike most vacuums, you can also wash both pre and post motor filter. Let's start off with the pre-motor filter. Use cool to lukewarm water and just like this, fill it from the inside, the outside like this. Keep going like that. Now this filter is clean. Now we can wash the second filter. You don't have to wash this filter nearly as often as your pre-motor filter. This filter doesn't get that dirty because the yellow filter does the job. Well, the cyclones get very dirty, but LG allows you to wash this whole unit, which is rare. I'll show you just how bad it can be in here. Honestly, that wasn't that bad, but it can get pretty dirty. Run water through each hole. It's starting to get hot. Through each hole of the cyclone like this. Spray through the shroud. Kind of act it like a cup. Keep running the water through. sink's a little slow. See if there's Drano under here. It's downstairs, never mind. Anyway, we're gonna do a little bit more washing. Washing the shroud. But that's really about it right there. Now I'm gonna show you how to properly dry the vacuum parts, because a lot of people don't know how to do this. Just quickly dry the outside of this. This you can't really dry because it's got a lot of parts in it, but take a rag and stuff it inside your filter like this. Take a second, use microfiber. Like, make sure to use microfiber rags. They are better. Just do this right here. You can see how the water we've absorbed out of this filter. Go for a second round. Not really pulling much up. And you can dry like this. This will help reduce dry times. I would still recommend washing for 24 hours because you can't really dry, and look at all the water that's in between the pleats of the filter in here. You really want to make sure to dry these for 24 hours, preferably in front of a fan, and that will dry it faster. All right, so I'm gonna go show you how to dry it and then we'll be done. Okay, so we're back. The fastest way to dry vacuum parts, same way with this Dyson filter, is to use a fan. So we're gonna turn this fan on. We're gonna take this and just set it like that. I'm going to use something to prop it up. Probably this should work. Yeah. Take the filter like that. And it's cyclone like this. And then that is how you dry your vacuum parts. Like this. That's the best way to dry them if you wash anything. You want to make sure they're completely dry before daring to put them back in the vacuum. Same with Dyson filters or any other vacuum filters. Foam, fabric, paper. Oh, you can't really wash paper filters, but nonetheless, it's all the same. Let the filters dry before using them again, or you will destroy your vacuum, because water plus motor is not good. Water plus electricity in general isn't good. So yeah, do not ever run your vacuum with a filter that's wet, but always run it with the filter. Don't ever try and run your vacuum without its filter. You will also ruin it. The best thing to do is to make sure that your filters are clean, dry, and all that sort of stuff. So let me know what you think about this video of maintaining the LG A9 cordless vacuum. This is a very good machine, but just like every other vacuum on the planet, you gotta maintain it to make it last long. So let me know what you think about this video. Tell me what you want to see next, and I will see you next time with more videos. Goodbye.